Don't know about anybody else, but I've had enough of that music. And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday Night Creche. Here we are again. It is Saturday, and all the team is here. I'm going to bring them all in, like so. It's been a while since I pressed these buttons. So, yes, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, all.
Evening.
We'll let Lewis unmute his mic. There we go.
Hello. Sorry.
That's all right. I did exactly the same thing right at the very start. There's me talking away, and it's like, hold on a minute. So, how is everybody?
I'm good.
You must be hungry.
I am, yeah. Can you hear it? Sorry.
Oh, dear. Yes. So, everyone had a good week? Been up to much?
No, not been. Me personally, I've not been up to very much.
No, same here.
Yeah, I've been battling with some things, so unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got an inbox review up onto the channel at long last. Yay, some content for the next build series. So if you've not seen that yet, go and have a watch. Something a little bit interesting. Something I've never done before.
Really?
No, it's a tank.
Oh, sorry. I thought, hang on a minute. Oh, I missed one.
No, it's a tank. And Steve got a video up as well today.
Yeah.
What was that, Steve?
It's about the USS Voyager.
Yeah.
From Ravel, I think it is. Yeah, Ravel.
And that's an inbox review as well, is it?
Yeah, what's in the box. So, yeah.
Yep, so if you've not seen that yet, go and have a look. I watched it earlier on. It is a hell of a lot bigger model than I was expecting. Very tempted.
It was for me, yeah.
Oh.
I was quite surprised.
Yeah. And Lewis is there, being very quiet. So, what have you been up to, Lewis, this week? Anything interesting?
Work and
–
sorting out insurance because Nat smashed my car up, and then we just picked her car up today, and she's broke that one, so it's in the garage this week.
Yeah, so it is literally broken.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karl.
3 cars in 2 weeks.
Cracking.
Literally.
I couldn't resist. I do apologise, Nat.
Sure you
If
do.
anyone didn't watch Nat's show last night, you will have absolutely no idea what we're on about. Literally no clue.
Literally a laugh.
Hardy.
So
I'm going to die later. Yep. Literally.
Yeah. So, like I said last night, Nat, you do have permission to hit him, of course. Don't forget, it is a kindness.
Absolutely.
Can I just ask one favour, though?
Go on.
Can you make sure you don't mute the mic and make it
Yeah. Make sure it's a very good resonating frying pan.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
She literally doesn't know how to use it.
Well, it just resonates on its own, does it?
Yeah.
Right. So let's see who has joined us this fine and wonderful Saturday evening. So first up, we do have a Sprue and Glue saying hi, Karl, James, Steve, and hi all in chat. He's not saying hello to you, Nat. Have you upset him?
I do.
Literally.
Okay, evening.
So evening, Dave. Hope you're doing all right. And then we've got that lunatic from White Glove Models. Hello there, James, Karl, Steve, and Lewis. Again, no hi to Nat. I hope you're all I know. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Looking forward to another great Creche. Here's hoping. And there we are. Hello to everyone in the land of chat. Hope you're all well.
He still literally hasn't said hello to Nat.
Thank you.
And Dave is saying hi to White Glove Models. And White Glove Models saying hi to Dave. And asking how Dave's been. And we've got the one and the only Mr. Mark Scheller joining us this evening, saying evening, everyone. Literally.
Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark.
And White Glove Models saying hi to Mark. And Mark Shellard is literally saying hi to White Glove Models. And the one, the only, thankfully, Twisted Rail Hobbies, the one, the only, Mr. Eric has joined us, saying evening, everyone. Literally.
Literally.
You know this is going to last a little while, Nat, don't you?
I'm beginning to get an impression. I thought it might
Yeah.
have at least stayed to Friday Gem. Yeah, I was very mistaken.
Yes. Yeah.
You'll have to fill us in because I didn't see all the stream last night. So,
No, you joined quite late, didn't you?
yes.
I was a little late, but not as late as you, so I'm a good boy.
But he was earlier than I was.
Well, yeah.
That's been
Yeah.
said
Literally.
This was noted, James.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the naughty step. Don't you worry, Nat.
And White Glove Models saying, Mark Shellard, I literally cannot believe you just said literally again. Oh, dear.
I love our chat communities.
And Mark is saying, can't believe you said again. And there's the lovely Nat saying, Mark, you are quite literally a swine. Oh, dear. We're all having a bit of a giggle. That's what it's all about, folks, having a bit of a laugh, not taking
yeah.
ourselves too seriously.
Life's too boring if we didn't.
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Mr. Model Officer himself, the guru, saying good evening all.
The guru?
And there's literally.
That's not a literal guru, is it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And we've got Dave joining us saying good evening, folks. So evening, Dave.
Evening, Dave.
Even Dave.
I'm shocked you would think that, Nat. And we've been joined by Dominique saying good evening. Good evening, Dominique. Hope you're okay.
Evening, Dominique.
Evening.
I like that.
And Dave is apologising, saying hi, Nat.
Good
And
evening.
sorry to Lewis. It's only a bit of fun, Dave. So
Yeah.
shocking that Nat would literally think about Mark.
She literally thinks about everyone,
Yes.
apart from my bank balance with the cars.
Yeah, it's all right. You've got plenty. No pockets in a shroud. You know that.
No? What's a shroud?
Oh, so you've not seen that movie either? Oh, my God.
What movie? Is it a movie?
A shroud is something you get buried in, inside the coffin.
Oh,
So when people say there's no pockets in a shroud, you can't take your money with you. All as I respond and usually say is, well, there's plenty of space between my legs. So, and White Glove Models is saying, hi, Nat, don't want you to feel left out.
Good evening.
If you did die, would you not give them back to you then? Move on.
Moving swiftly on.
Oh dear.
Mark Shellard is asking, hi, Nat, you literally broke the new car already. Literally unbelievable. Literally.
I didn't actually do anything.
No, you didn't.
I
It's not your fault the light came on.
Exactly.
So,
Stupid
Couldn't
light.
help but drive from Peterborough.
from Peterborough. Is that where you got the car from?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, if it's not under the warranty, you know you are within your rights to take it straight back and just have a full refund. As
Yeah,
well.
we've it's under warranty, so they've told us to take it to our local garage. And
Yeah, they'll just
get all
settle it.
sorted. Yeah,
Happy days.
yeah.
Happy days. And Eric is saying, hey, Lewis has found his new wheels.
Yeah. I wish.
Literally.
Literally.
And Dave is saying, I totally forgot about you both by accident. So, and Dominique is saying, yes, he's doing good. That's excellent. And we have a Facebook user. Unfortunately, I don't have the Facebook open at the minute. So can somebody have a quick nosy and see who that is for me, please? So that is us caught up with chat. So we're going to go around and see what everyone's going to be working on this week. I can see we'll start with Lewis because we can see what he's working on. It's those little round things that go on tanks. So what tank is it, Lewis?
It is the King Tiger from Tacom with the full interior. And
Yeah.
it's been I've been racking my brains wondering how to display it, because obviously full interior, I want to be able to see it. So
Yes.
I've literally been going round the bend with it. But I think I've found a way to actually display it quite nicely.
Excellent. Well, don't tell us because it'd be part of the process, and part of us
Yeah.
finding out. So,
Yeah.
And I've been
Excellent.
working on this thing.
ooh, a thing. Oh, the Slave One.
Yeah.
Which apparently may not be called the Slave One for very much longer.
No?
No, because of the word slave.
Oh.
In other words, PC.
Correct. They
PC?
are thinking of they are thinking of changing the name to something else. It is officially a fire spray. That's the name of the ship, but it's called the Slave One.
Well, this is going to be a Royal Mail delivery van.
Nice. Is it going to be in the Postman Pack colour?
Yep. Yep.
Talk over the music, or else we'll be off.
Yeah, it's going to... I'm hoping to get some little parcels and packages to put at the back of it, so it's like being loaded, ready to go out on delivery.
Nice. You'll need to see if you can find a tiny little black cat.
Yeah. Are we allowed to have black cats?
I don't know.
I'm sure there's no correctness over black cats just yet.
Not yet.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Excellent. Awesome. Looking good.
Yeah.
Was that difficult? Was that Slave One hard to put together, or did it just plop together like typical Bandai?
I opened it up and it took me about 2 hours to do it.
Wow.
There is lots of bits to it. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I mean, all of these under here, they're all individual bits, but it's like Lego.
Yeah, because I've got the Fine Molds Slave One.
Yeah. You see, I know a lot of people rave about Bandai and that, but I didn't like it. To be honest.
Don't put any thinners on that plastic.
Don't you?
No, because it'll.
Bandai reacts very differently.
Yes, it's quite a nasty little reaction Bandai has to thinners. It'll crack, split, and fall to pieces.
So how would I paint it?
With your acrylic paints.
They got thinners in. Is that still all right, or
Yes. So if you're using like Tamiya paints, it'll be all right.
right?
Don't just use like white spirits or something like that
Right.
on it. You know, if you're doing an oil wash and then
Yeah.
you wash it all off with thinners,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Okay.
Not unless you get a very good gloss coat on it.
Okay. I won't be weathering it then.
No.
It's a big Postman Pat, so
Yeah.
What you got for Christmas? You got your pencils.
Yeah, I have actually. I've got the AK weathering
You got your
pencil.
pencils I bought you for Christmas from the sprue box that you haven't used yet.
I have used it. I have used them
Yes. My apologies.
back in your box, literally.
So did someone take a look?
Sorry, while there's a gap there, Stano Builds is the Facebook user.
Good
Dano,
evening, Stano.
when you go on to do your comments, there is the ability to allow StreamYard to show your name. If you just click on that, the name will come up and we'll know who you are.
There we go. He's just there confirming it is me, Dano. So,
Yeah.
Good evening, Dano. We'll just do a quick catch up on chat before we move on to the next member of the team. So Eric is saying the car knew Nat was going to break it, so it broke itself.
Literally.
We've been joined by Abitoria 33. What time are on Mars? We love your little spaceships.
Thank you.
And John
Hello.
Howler's joined us saying a very good evening to everyone. Good evening, John. How are you?
Good evening, John.
Evening, John.
Evening.
Mark Scheller is saying, Eric, it literally couldn't take the pressure. And Eric is just confirming that, Karl, you don't want to confuse Lewis. He's confused enough. Indeed.
That's
And again,
okay.
that is us caught up with chat again. So next victim in the list along the way is Steve. Are you there, Steve?
I am.
He is there. So
Yes.
what are you working on this week?
I'm just prepping some stuff that I'm doing for my video build series.
Right. Okay. Hence the
Hence
secrecy.
the screen's off.
Yes. Cool. Okie doke. And Mrs. James.
Hello.
Hello.
As you can see, I have nothing on the bench at this particular moment. I am trying to roll a fake because I am trying to wake up and the coffee cup is empty officially.
Yeah.
But I can reveal
Ooh,
I will be having an unboxing very soon as well.
awesome.
And not only that, it will be a video build series.
No, get out of town. What?
I've been inspired. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tease you just a little bit more.
Oh,
This is part of it. Da, da, da.
your screen
A
paused
paper.
there. What is it?
It's that. That's what it is.
It's a paper
that.
model.
No,
That looks like internals of some kind.
It did, didn't it?
it is.
It's a very small scale submarine. When you say you've got nothing on your bench, I could see something on your bench. What's that?
Well, I do have a lovely map. And I do have this.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That. What's that?
Yeah. Sprue box.
Sprue box. What's the sprue box?
Well, a sprue box is a box of sprues. Basically, it is a new way for you to buy your supplies and models.
Ooh,
All you need to do is go to www.spruebox.co.uk and have a look.
awesome.
And photo.
Oh, yeah, basically, as Lewis will attest to, if you drop a message to me through Spruebox or to me personally, with a request of can you, I will try my best to, and with any luck, it'll be sold and on the way to you.
Yes, I do believe my model officer's mess kit should be with me sometime soon.
Very.
So that's where I bought my my surprise for the 48-hour build from. So when it arrives, I shall be doing a video to promote, obviously, the 48-hour build and to show exactly what it is I bought from the Sprue box. So there we go. Happy days. Thank you, James.
That's all right. Lewis, just out of curiosity, has it or hasn't it?
Not yet. 16th, the email said. So Wednesday.
16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's all right. It's fine. It just means I can have a bit of time to finish these ones.
Yes. Well, if you're ever so lucky, if you do make any purchases, there will be some standard little gifts
Ooh.
and maybe even some unstandard little gifts.
Ooh. Happy days.
Don't look so worried. It's James. I'm sure it won't be anything too scary.
I wouldn't bet on that. And myself tonight, I think, because everything that I am actually doing is actually for video builds and stuff, I'm just going to put this booster together, I think, and try and catch up with the cheat.
Who's
So,
that?
yeah.
Who's cheating?
Because I'm not going to sit here and sand that.
Hey, no, what's that?
Because it might take a while. So,
Don't need any electric in that, do you?
no. So, yeah. Just to show you how much... that's the second layer of filler, by the way. That's not the first layer, that's the second layer. As you can see, this front end is nice and smooth now.
Wow.
But this back end was all...
What on earth? What on earth were you doing when you put that together?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know why I suggested this to you. It's all Steve's fault.
Sorry?
It is your bloody fault.
It is, yeah.
Putting
What's
that
then?
thing together and making it look so blasted good. Anyway,
From a distance, yes.
has it got the 3-foot rule? Most of all my
Oh,
models
yeah.
have got that
3
3-foot
foot.
rule.
I think more than 3 foot. I think it's about 10 foot.
So we'll do a quick catch up with chat. So we've got White Glove Model saying, James, Luce was saying he's interested in doing a fun little one at 1200 scale ship charity build.
Ooh.
What are those on your desk there? See how much he cheated? He's actually got 2 done.
Yeah.
Can I just expand on that message from Caitlin?
Yes.
I don't recognise the scale 1 to 1200 anyway.
No, not me.
But there is. I have seen a YouTube video, and I urge everyone to go see it, even if you just see his last video in the build to see the final thing. What he's done is absolutely outstanding how he's displayed it. It's a little 1200 USS Yorktown aircraft carrier, and he's done it how it sits today at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, and the stuff he's used and how he's overcome other things is phenomenal. But the way he's displayed it, it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Well, if you want to find a link to that and then throw it into chat.
Yeah, good idea. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. And then people got the link to go and actually bookmark it and save for later. Don't go now.
Not now. No.
And we've got Abatoria 33 saying, what was your first kit which ended up in the bin? Interesting question. So, James, what was your first kit you binned?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, to be honest, actually, I haven't put it in the bin, but I didn't complete it. Does that count?
No, because you've still got it.
There must be one, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I've got to be honest. Come back to me. Let me think about that, because that's an interesting question.
Okie doke. Lewis, you ever binned a model?
I've been lots of models. I've binned an F-18 148 scale, a 124th Hellcat.
What was your first one? They don't need 50 odd models.
What was the first kit you ended up binning?
Binning because I couldn't complete it, or binning because I broke it?
Binning?
Either.
All of them. All of them except for the Enterprise.
Stop being difficult.
No, literally, every single model I've made has ended up in the bin. Except for the Enterprise Mosquito and the Lancaster and King George and Belfast.
And what about your part build?
Sorry?
What about your part build?
It's very nearly on the way. Very nearly.
Hellcat? What about the Hellcat?
It's gone in the bin.
You're joking.
No?
What?
Hellcat.
Yeah.
Why?
Didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Your
model, your choice.
Yeah, I just didn't like how it was going, how it was turning out, and wasn't happy with it at all. So I was just getting more and more annoyed with it when I see it.
You forced the finish of it because you wanted rid of it, and I think in the end it sort of didn't help.
A lot of the time, it's probably the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Steve, what was your first kit you binned? I do know a kit you binned. What was your favourite kit? Is that the one? It is the one, is it?
Airfix 124 Spitfire.
But you've still got a bit of it, I do believe.
Yes.
You kept a wheel or something, didn't you?
Somewhere. I've got the decals for it.
Yeah.
And some other bits somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
And myself, I have never binned a kit. I've got kits I've taken out of the box, looked at them, gone, no chance. And they've gone back in the box. But I still have them. So, never actually binned a model kit. Even models that, when we moved house, got partially destroyed, I've still got them with the intent to fix them, which I'll never will. But, yeah, I've never binned a kit.
Yeah, I've only ever been two. Like I say, the one, and then the other one was I built a I think it's 124 Mustang AMT kit, and that was just it fell apart because I dropped it and stuff, and I wasn't happy with it anyway, so I just
bin. Yeah, gone.
Yeah, but that's it. Just those two. That's it. I've never not been in anything else. Like I say, I've stuff that's broken in the past, and I've just fixed it, like the TOS and my F14.
So we're coming back to you, James.
Well, that didn't take me too long. So I have actually been one kit, but when I say a kit, it was actually a diorama I was building. So it was a plaster molded ruin of a house, which, funny enough, came up on my Facebook memories not that long ago. But yeah, it was a 3-story house that I made out of plaster, and I can actually, if I'm really, really clever, I can actually show you a picture.
That's not the one you did with the rubble and everything, is it?
I'll show you if I can get it up.
The one with where you did all the burnt out wiring and all the rest of that stuff in the car that was on it as well.
No, not that one. No, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
That one there.
That looks quite impressive.
Yeah, it was basically that's gone all. Is that clear enough on your screen? Because it's gone really weird on mine.
It's gone really weird here as well. Yeah.
It's gone a bit weird.
Okay. So basically, let me stop sharing that. I'll try again. Yeah. So basically, the actual mold for the building was no, it's not working. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry.
Very strange. It's all right.
Yeah, the actual mold for the building was a vacuum pack mold. So it wasn't flat to start with, and there was a few things with it. But the main reason I got rid of it was because obviously on the first story, on the lower ground level, I didn't do very much detail. The next level, I did a little bit more detail. When I got to the top level, I was doing bathrooms and all that sort of stuff. And I just basically got really pissed off at the fact that it wasn't the same amount of detail all the way through. So
right.
But I will show you. Hopefully, this will come out.
So what you're saying is you got more and more confident the higher you went, and it just got better and better.
Yeah,
compared to the level below.
Yeah,
well,
and I didn't know how to fix the level below.
Yeah,
that's still not working. I don't know why it's doing that.
That's working.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So that what I just showed you there very quickly was the top level. So
yeah,
it was my first go at doing some of the stuff. Is that working?
Yeah.
Okay, so the wardrobe is scratch built, the bed's scratch built, the mattress, everything on there is scratch built. So it was in the end it became a bit of a test bed as such of different things and different ways of doing things.
Yeah,
but it took up quite a lot of room, and I decided that it had to go because I wasn't going to finish it. So,
okay, interesting. And Nat, have you ever been to kit?
My first level 1.
Yeah.
Didn't I'm sure I tried. Did I not try doing an Apache helicopter with my first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my first one.
Was that the Revel Apache helicopter by chance?
I think it might have been. I know I've got a bit adventurous. I liked it, but then after we bought it, we noticed it was like skill level 4.
Right.
What's this wee business?
Well, I don't remember you talking me up to it.
I literally told you don't do a helicopter because they're really difficult.
No, I don't remember that.
You didn't listen to him. Typical.
So yes,
no.
It got about 4 stages in. It's like way too difficult.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. Thank you for the question. That was really good.
Interesting.
Really good. Talking of questions, you might have seen in the header of the video, there is a question there. It goes, 13 Days of Grey, chop, chop. Get your thinking heads on. Get your Google on. See if you can find out what the answer to that question is. So that's 13 Days of Grey, chop, chop. So we'll come back to that a little bit later on. Okay, so we can do a quick catch up with chat, see what's going on. And Dave's just confirming that that is a sticker. I do believe that one in the middle isn't actually a sticker, is it? Yeah. No, see? The two on the sides are, but not the one in the middle. There we go. And Eric is saying, James has an empty coffee cup. That's illegal in some countries and in most states in the US. Oh, dear. And James, Dominic is saying he sent you a PM about the 14.
Yes, Dominic, I have seen it. I haven't responded to anything at the moment. I do apologise. But yes, I will be answering your PM very shortly.
There you go. Dave is saying spatial. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to get back onto it. We really need to get back on and do the build once I've caught up a little bit with James. So yeah.
Yeah, we will be revisiting that 100%.
Yeah, and Dave's saying that looks like it has a heat shield problem. Literally.
Yeah, they all fell off.
Yeah, it's all gone lumpy. That display for the Yorktown is incredible.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I don't recognise the scale, but what he's done
Yeah.
with it is... Oh.
Did someone get a link into the chat?
Yeah, Nat's popped the link in.
Brilliant, Nat.
I'm not a mod, so not allowed.
You're not?
No.
Right, we'll get that sorted for next week. You should be.
Not a mod, really?
Right. White Glove Model saying my Enterprise D is close to heading to the bin. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
What? The part build? No.
I hope
really
not. I wouldn't have thought so. No.
No, please don't say that.
I think it is.
Why?
No. And we've got another Facebook user saying good evening, folks. So again, not sure who that may be.
That is Sam McCord.
Hello, Sam. How are
Hello,
you doing, buddy?
Sam.
Long time no see. Hope you're all
Hello,
right, fella.
How the devil are you?
Hope you're doing okay.
Hmm.
And we've been joined by a Rise Dam Design saying hello, everyone.
Hello, Ryan.
Good evening. White Glove Models are saying I end up turning them into mules for paint and other experiments before binning them. But the Enterprise just pisses him off. So it's a shame, that.
Why?
Especially if it's the part build.
Yes, especially if it's a part build. I want to know why.
Probably just frustration and annoyed with it. And White Glove's Model is saying hi to Josh. And I believe that must be Rise Dam, must be Josh. And Rise Dam saying hi back. There is the link for the diorama that Lewis has been talking about. So head on over, take a look, like and subscribe in their Dirk Numa files. So.
He even, believe it or not, he's painted a model with nail polish.
What?
Yeah, he's used nail polish to spray, to airbrush a model. I think it was something like a Mustang or a Shelby.
Right.
He's done it an off-red colour.
Right. I am
Pink.
opening that video up. I am going to be watching that. Why is I've not seen the notification for that? Because I'm subscribed and the bell is dinged. So very strange.
I think that was a few years ago.
Oh, right. Okay.
I know the Yorktown builds from 2018.
Yeah.
He's done an off-red USS Enterprise. Yeah, that colour.
Pink.
Yeah. Back in 2014.
Ah.
But I believe it's the Shelby that is the one that's done with nail polish.
Right. Interesting. Okay. And Dominic is just saying thank you, James.
No, thank you for reaching out, Dominic.
White Glove Model saying I need to put a coffee pot in the workbench. so I stay compliant with this supposed law. Yes, there he is, just confirming that it is the part build. He's frustrated with.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
And he's saying he's only 2 packs in, so it doesn't bother him that much if he chucks it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but how many issues is that? 2 packs is how many issues?
I think into Agora that does it 10 issues per pack.
So I still caught away in 20 issues.
Don't know. I thought it was 4 issues per pack.
It is
Yeah,
there,
Hachette's 4.
Right. Yeah.
I think Agora you do it over like 12 months rather than 2.5 years. Don't quote me.
Yeah. So Abitora has got another excellent question. Have you all pulled a kit back from disaster?
Yeah, pretty much everyone I've built.
True story.
Mhm.
I don't mean for James, I mean for me as well. True story. Every build's a disaster till they finish it. Yeah. So I can't think of anything that's gone really, really wrong that I've pulled back. Things have gone really, really wrong and they're sitting in the box.
Actually, one of the ones that went really, really wrong for me in my early days of model banking was the I'm going to get the scale wrong, but it was Airfix's Puma 1/32, maybe something crazy size anyway. That I almost made the same mistake as my brother and put it too close to a heat source. So it wasn't when I say pulled it back, it was more a case of redesigning because it wasn't going to be a museum piece, so it ended up being a crashed helicopter. So yeah.
Isn't that why your brother quit?
Yeah, true story. My brother built a kit and was on the final stages of it. It was the Tamiya German 8-ton semi-truck, SDKFZ71, 20mm flat gun on a truck. And he put it on top of people may not know what this is, but it's what's called a Rayburn fire. So it's an enclosed fire with a metal surround that's all sealed. He put it on top of that to help the paint dry, but unfortunately it melted the whole thing. And he's never modelled since, which is a real shame.
Yeah. You, Lewis?
No, my kits just seem to go brilliant, and then I get hold of them and they're just bad. No. I think the worst fitting kit I've had, besides the 124 Spitfire, is the 124th. Is it 124th or 132nd Mosquito by Revell? But I did actually manage to complete that.
Interesting. There we go. Again, another great question. Thank you. White glove models. I'd rather spend the money on a large-scale Enterprise D in resin or plastic and light it up and add all the correct detail to make it perfect, at least in my eyes. And he's saying he's only 10 issues in, so not too bad. Saying that's so true, James. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sam is saying, I'm really good, thanks. Still building, still buying. It's good to see you all. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Sam. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, and you, Sam. Definitely.
As long as you're still building, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And healthy.
And healthy, yeah. Got all your fingers and toes, as they say.
Well, yes. Oh, that's a bit. That one.
He can take that. He can take that. And you can take that. Anyway, that's us caught up with chat. So
Yeah.
there we go. Moving swiftly on. So yeah. So yeah. Has anybody got any news or anything that's going on in the modelling world? Anything new coming out? Anything interesting?
I am actually going to a show tomorrow.
Really?
I am. I'm going to the Shuttleworth collection in Biggleswade for their annual model show. It's a one-day event. The tickets are you may seem to think it's expensive. It's £16 a person. However,
does that include lunch?
That does give you entrance into the museum as well, and it is effectively a living museum. So pretty much everything, unless it's hanging from the ceiling, it flies.
Oh, nice!
And it's lots of World War One stuff.
Lots of stuff you can climb into.
No, there's not climbing in stuff that I can recall. But there's loads there, and they also have the original flying machines from the film, the Men with the Flying Machines, whatever it was called.
The Magnificent Men and their Flying Machines.
That's correct.
They go up, diddly up, up. They go down, diddly down.
They do. So yeah, I'm going to be there. I will be there with Models for Heroes on the stall.
Nice. Yeah.
So if you're in the Biggleswade area, take a couple of hours. Come and have a look. It's well worth the visit, and the museum is amazing. It's one of the best collections in my view there is. So yeah,
happy days. Right, we're going to take a quick break just to send you this very quick and short message. There you go.
Ooh.
I'll give that a whirl, see if it worked. Need practice for the 48-hour build.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have a meeting tomorrow as well. Tomorrow? Oh, God, how am I going to do that tomorrow? That's going to be interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
Of course, in a few minutes, we are going to be showing the gallery. So Lewis is going to be going through the gallery that's been up for a couple of weeks. Show off all your works. If you've not done, if you've done something, you want to share it, head on over to the Facebook group. If you're not a member, why not? Join up and share as your work in the gallery so we can show it off to the world. So that'll be about 9 o'clock-ish, so in about 10 minutes. What we're going to do now is see if anybody has an answer to the question that's part of the title of the show. Just to remind you, 13 Days of Grey, chop, chop. And we're going to put on a timer, if I can find it. It's here somewhere.
It is there.
Where did you hide it? Oh, there it is.
There it is. There, under your finger.
Was it that one? No.
No, it's not
that one, was it? So that's gonna loop around twice because we haven't got a 2-minute one. We've only got a 1-minute one. So yeah, have a look. See if you can find out what the question is in the title. Abitor is asking the question: have you all built a kit drunk? No, I haven't.
No.
Yeah, I have.
No, because I would end up with it glued to my head glued to the table or something, which usually happens anyway. White glove models are saying the better question is: has anyone built a kit sober? Oh dear, oh dear. So that's 1 minute up, almost. Don't forget, 13 Days of Grey, chop chop. What do you think it could possibly be? So, any of you in here, Steve, got any idea what that might be?
I ain't got a foggiest.
So, okay. So, Lewis,
I don't know, but Nat seems to think she knows.
Yeah, go on then, Nat. What do you think?
I have no idea. Sorry.
That's no. Whoa. You need to come back through here, Nat. There's no point hiding in there.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I think she
Mark
thinks
Shellard has got a quiz. Cutting up a Dulux paint chart. What, literally? Okay, so 50 seconds left, thereabouts. So 13 days of grey, chop, chop. So, James, over to you. Any idea?
Oh, do you know, I'm so glad you asked me. I think it's a very dark film.
Right.
That is an Osprey. That's a model.
Osprey?
Is an offshoot of the 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay. So, like a small version.
Yes, involving chopsticks and some very strange and weird people.
13 days of grey, chop, chop. Oh dear, that could be painful. Okay, so 2, 1, 0. So, just the one guess in chat. Oh. So White Glove Models are saying a standard 2 weeks in Wales. A very, very good guess. So I need to stop that timer because it's over. Yes, so no. So nobody got it right. So should we give them a little bit more time, or shall I just tell you what the answer is? The answer. Okay, so the year, I'll give you a clue, and then I'll give you another couple of minutes. The year is 1554. See, that gives it all away.
Yeah.
On my time.
Very close to my birthday.
Yeah. The year is 1554. So pretty easy to Google now. Just what happened on this day in 1554. Mark Shell is saying that's my answer because I literally don't have a Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah, we're almost there. So are you almost ready, Lewis? We'll be with 7 minutes. Not that we're actually working to a schedule or anything, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm all ready.
Happy days. Oh, look. More boosters.
What? Hang on.
What?
What's that I see on your bench?
Well, that's a blue mat.
Are you jumping ahead? Are you cheating?
No. What are you talking about, Governor? So, any more guesses coming? Oh, look, a few more guesses. So, Abitoria33 is saying John Major. 1554. Yeah, John Major. And Dave is saying the reign of Lady Jane Grey. Oh, who on earth is Lady Jane Grey? White Glove Models are saying, I agree with Dave. A couple more answers in there. I'll just get this one cut out and then I will give you the answer. Okay. So, the year is 1554. On this day,
Google is my friend.
Lady Jane Grey, the Queen of England, for 13 days, is beheaded on Tower Hill. Hence the chop chop. She was, like I say, Queen of England for 13 days, and she was barely 17 years old.
Literally.
So there we go. Well done to Dave, who was first in there for the reign of Lady Jane Grey. Well done. And Dave is saying I should have said the end. It's close enough, Dave. Close enough. So yeah, well done. Well done indeed. Everyone in the studio is useless. Not a single one got it. Oh, that's myself included, by the way. Because I only got James's last week by jokingly thinking it was something about golf on the moon. Not realizing that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Unusually.
I'll just give a silly answer. It just happened to be correct. Silly answer.
No answer is silly.
Well, that's very true. So. That is very true. So we are 4 minutes away from the gallery. So you've still got 4 minutes if you want to go and post and share some work. I'm not sure if it's pinned to the top of the page. You might need to scroll around a bit and try and find the original post, but it is there somewhere. Oh, so more boosters. You said these are the bits that fit the best, didn't you, Steve?
The boosters, yeah.
Yeah. That's way off.
That and the fuel pod.
The main fuel pod.
Yeah.
That's better. So that one goes with that one. Bit of tape, please. They are actually a pretty damn good fit. So Dave is saying he thought that James was on the throne for 9 days. Possibly. What is it they say? Quizmaster's always right. And Mark Shellard is saying, did she say short back and sides, but they slipped with the scissors? Yes, short back and sides with that whopping great axe, please.
Not too close.
Yeah, just keep it at the neckline if you can. Oh dear.
These clearly are all jokes about hair, which I don't understand.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
No.
Unless it's facial.
Yeah, unless it's on your chin.
Oh, do you know what? At work today, I actually saw someone combing their beard.
Wasn't that busy though?
Don't you comb? I comb my beard.
Oh, not in public. Come on.
Not in public, no.
No, he was standing there very proudly with his comb. And it wasn't even an impressive beard, I got to be honest. I was just like, really? You need to get a beard room.
Who?
David's saying, I bow to the quizmaster. Tips forelock, twist the cap. Mark, literally. Oh dear. Oh dear. So it is 9 o'clock already. We have been live for just over 55 minutes already, chaps and chapettes. Yeah. Are you ready, Lewis?
I was born ready.
Born ready. So if you want to share, we'll make it full screen. We are going to head on over to the gallery now, folks, and take a look at your glorious pieces of work. So, Lewis, take it away.
Is that working?
That is working beautifully. There we go.
So this is the post James put up on the 3rd of February. And I'll view all the posts. First one we had was Don Pedro, and I'm going to pack the bench up. Slowly to the end, only VW bus to build. Apparently he's got fish in there as well. And then we have Julian with the Airfix 148 Westland AH7 Lynx. Some little menin. Got another one at the back there, look. And then we have Scott Shorey, the Tacom T54B Shelf Queen. My progress over the last couple of weeks.
Nice.
That is lovely. What's that metal stuff he's got on it?
Photo etch.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
Photo etch. It's the
No,
future
just
of
blank.
modeling.
Things go blank when people say, what was that word?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It is lovely. It's one of my favourite tanks. I love the shape of that turret. Maybe one day I'll build one.
With photo.
One day.
Lots of photo etch.
Yes.
Let's get rid of that. Then we got Mr. Mark Ewing working on the Tamir 135th Sherman early tank.
Yes, this is nice as well.
The weathering stage, photos of progress from paint to semi-gloss coat.
Looking very nice.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
And then he's got the panel line wash and highlights added.
Very nice. Yeah, looking really good. He's hit that green perfect there, I think.
And the decals added and faded.
Nice. You'll have to let me know how you've done the fading on those decals, please, Mr. Ewing.
Yeah, he's done it with colour shift paint, I think, and I faded.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
And he's at the weathering stage at this one. He's
Nice.
using the AK weathering pencils.
Yeah, I wonder if he's added those score marks in himself. Looks very good.
And
They're not colour shift, colour moderation, so.
Yeah.
he also has the Revell 124th Foos truck on the back burner, waiting for the right time to get a 2K clear done. Bare metal foil done around the windows and spark plug leads added to engine.
Nice. Nice. I've seen this engine. It looks lovely. Yes. Very nice. Impressive. Most impressive. Would you look at it?
Then we've got Len with a Art Model 172 Yak 36 freehand VTOL.
Wow, never seen that plane before.
No. He says it's a pretty ropey kit with resin detail parts of a fascinating rare test aircraft from the 1960s. Instructions are pretty vague.
Is that Russian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a yak.
Yeah.
Nice. What kit is it? I can't quite make that out.
Art Model.
Art Model. Wow.
Reminds me with a big mouth at front, one of them like basking sharks.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Great minds think alike.
Indubitably. Oh, I've seen this as well before somewhere else. This is a phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah, I like this.
So it's Edward Leonard Warhammer Age of Sigmar, the black coach primed with Mr. Surfacer 1500 white, painted with various Citadel paints.
Wow. Outdone yourself there. Literally outdone yourself there.
Literally.
That is phenomenal. Take a bow.
Very
Top shelf.
beautiful.
Beautiful. And then we've got Dexterous Crafter posting for me. I don't know why.
That's a beautiful coat hanger.
What scale is that?
The coat hanger. I think that's 1-to-1, isn't it? It could be 2-to-1.
Coat hanger. It's the 132nd HK Lancaster is finally done, and I've even started on the base.
Nice. I do believe that hangs pretty much almost 50% off that shelf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't throw that one away.
No, not that one.
No, it's a beast.
I've still got a... It's still in the exact same position as what you see it there. I need to finish the base and set the electrics up.
Huge.
That is the base.
Wow.
Believe it or not, they're floor tiles.
Crikey.
The vinyl stick-on floor tiles. It's took about 6 of them.
Nice.
It's very good, that is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will say I'm not overly impressed. I think I could have done better.
What do you mean by not overly impressed? With what?
I
The
think
kit?
I could have No. Some of it's the kits. Most of it's me. I build them and then I think, well, I could have done this differently and done that better. And
so that's what you do on the next model.
Yeah. And also, don't forget, we are always our own worst advocate.
yeah,
We always see, because we know that
we know where the mistakes are.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Whereas
can't
other
see any
people-
mistakes on that.
No, same.
Nice. Nice. I like the clear bit. That's good. It's a good touch. That is humongous.
It's huge.
I've heard stories that you've done a big one.
It's one of many coming.
Oh dear.
So this one we got Dominique with the Volkswagen Golf 2. Brand is Rival in 1/24. The nut doesn't fit, but I'll do my best.
This is the car I always wanted just after I passed my test. Golf Mark 2 GTI. Oh, beautiful machine. Absolute beast.
My brother-in-law had one of those.
Yeah, gorgeous car.
Red it was.
Looking nice so far.
I think I've only ever seen these in museums.
Oh dear. And mute.
Removed from stream.
Nice. Looking good, Dominic. Looking really good.
And then we've got Nat herself with the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Chimera.
Chimera.
Chimera. Yeah.
Chimera.
Chimera.
It's her first Warhammer one she's completed.
Nice. Nice. Trying to make out the detail on them wings because it looks mottled or something. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's it. Nice.
Very good.
Very nicely done, Nat. I like it.
And that is that.
Awesome. Awesome. So there will be a post going up in the next couple of days for next week's show. So please, thank you very much, everybody, for sharing your work. And a very big thank you to Lewis for doing such a good job, as always, of showing it all off. So thank you again very, very much. Okay, so we shall catch up with chat. And James, White Glove Model saying, as long as he wasn't combing it while making your lunch.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't making lunch. I think he might have been combing his lunch out of his beard, but.
Mark is saying, Eric, it's what I was told. Oh, another question from Abitoria. Which kit has taken the longest time? Is that a completed kit or a kit that's still going on? What kit's taken me the longest to complete?
For mine, it was my Enterprise refit. 1350.
I'm going to say mine was probably my Churchill and the diorama that I put it on, because the brick wall literally took me weeks to build. Yeah.
I would think the longest build I've done would have been the oh god, yeah, that's difficult. Yeah, no, I would say it's probably the sacrifice diorama.
Not the other one. The explosion.
No, the explosion took me a shorter amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I can remember many evenings sitting in Hangouts, proper Hangouts when they were Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
Doing that build with you.
Yeah. It's. I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and I will be this year doing another one that's equally as long. That's my goal anyway.
Yeah. So I've just. I'll give you a quick hint of what's happening in my next video, which will be out shortly. And that's all I'm going to say.
I didn't hear or see that.
Oh well, you'll have to watch it back on replay. Coming soon. So.
Show it.
Nope. Okay, hold on. It's coming. There you go.
No, you sod.
And that's all I'm going to show you.
Oh, I know.
You know, because I think I've already shown you some bits.
We did have a moment of sharing bits. Yeah.
Yes, it's not part of the next build series. That is something. It's something completely different. So,
is this part of a current one?
It's part of a current one, but it's not going to be linked to the current one.
Okay.
It's not. It is for this, which is the E-models build.
Yeah, I know what it is now.
Which is this. Okay, it's the diorama. Because of all the parts and everything I have not bought from E-models, so it will not be going on E-models channel, because obviously it's a business and they want to show their own stuff off, not go and show off other businesses. So
yeah,
it will be going with the kit, but the video will be on my channel rather than on E-models. So where were we? So yeah, kits that taken the longest. So yeah, Churchill for me because of the diorama it went on. Lewis?
It'll have to be the HMS Belfast at about 2 years.
Okay.
But the Tirpitz is catching up quite quickly.
Right. Yeah. Well, there we go. Again, another great question. Mark is asking, has Nat gone? Nat's gone very quiet. Has she fallen asleep?
She probably literally has she's
Mhm.
feeling really tired today for some reason.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
And that far northerner, the Junk Works, Mr. Scott, has joined us, saying good evening all.
Boom, Scott.
Good evening, Scott.
How's the weather up in those them there highlands, Scott, on them islands?
He's from
Not
the
too bad, I
Orkney,
hope.
isn't he?
He is indeed. He is indeed. So, and there is Eric saying we are our own worst critics. So,
That's true.
and Mark is saying did a fantastic job at Nat. And Dominic is saying thank you, co-builders. Yeah, that's my yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. White Glove Models is saying nice work, everybody. Yes, indeed. And that is us all caught up with chat. So, yeah, I finished doing what I was going to do. It wasn't a huge amount, but yeah, I was going to take a drink. There we go.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
To everybody. It's not so much a modelling question.
Well, if it's not mod, it's got nothing to do with you. Go on, ask.
So, is anybody out there who's used eBay to sell stuff in the last 2 to 3 months?
Never sold anything on eBay.
Also,
Lisa has, I think.
My question is, if you have, and because now eBay have split partnership with PayPal,
Have they?
you can still use you can still use PayPal to purchase,
Right.
but you can no longer receive stuff that you've sold money-wise into your PayPal account.
Huh?
And your fees can't go from your PayPal account; they have to go from a bank account.
Yeah.
Which I never knew, because I haven't sold anything for a long time until last month and set up. So after much back and forth with eBay and everything, I've set up my bank account, and I've had the regulatory 1p, 2p, and 3p deposit in the account to confirm it and everything.
Oh yeah.
So I sold something last month,
Mm-hmm.
and still haven't received my money.
Right.
Because they put my payments on hold. Because I'm not a regular. Jesus Christ, where did that come from?
What?
I've got a wasp in my shed.
Well, that's not fair. I haven't got a wasp.
It's gonna be
Anyone else got a wasp?
It's gonna be a dead wasp in a minute.
No, that's just not fair, Steve. That's just greedy.
I think it's very fair.
It's not fair at all. I hate the things. Anyway, so I haven't received payment, but even though the funds are there and the buyer has received it, and I know they received it because I had it tracked, and they said they received it. So I got a notification yesterday saying that my bank account would be credited with my funds on the 12th of February. It's not in there.
Right.
So how long, if anybody has sold stuff recently, how long does it take your bank account to clear these funds? Because normally on my bank account as well, if there's stuff going to be clearing soon, it shows it.
I think that's the police delivering your money now.
Yeah. Let's come to get this. Because I don't understand. This has just been taking so long, and it's like, oh.
If it's a digital transfer, you thought it'd be instantaneous.
Well, that's what I thought, but
I think you'll find it's 3 to 5 working days.
Why? It's like press a button, boom, funds are
Because
transferred.
it's 3 to 5 working more days of interest.
Because if I transfer funds from my account to my daughter's account or anything like that, it's bang, there and there.
It's no different to a telecommunications company I've been dealing with of late, and they took too much money out of my bank account,
Sure.
and I've asked them to refund it to my bank account because I don't want a credit on my account.
Oh.
and they've told me it will take 5 to 7 days to get back into my account.
Oh, I take it straight away, but take 8
And I said, I don't understand. I said exactly the same to them. I said, I don't understand it. You do it digitally, and they went, yeah. So we shouldn't take you that long. I said, if you've got a man with a sack of money going to different banks, it might take 5 to 7 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, eBay have become
Shit bay.
in my view, they've become really, really crap because they've obviously had some tussling with some bits and pieces, and decided a new approach. And now, basically, if you sell something, you're not trusted in any way, shape, or form, no matter how long you've been trading. Because I've had exactly the same thing 8-9 months ago, and I was told that 3 things basically: got to put tracking information onto the sale. I've got to make sure I message the buyer, and the buyer must give me feedback, or I don't get the money.
Huh. See, I was told that unless I'm a regular seller, as in like a mini business of it, it goes clear straight away. But if I'm just a one-off seller every now and then, I have to. It goes on hold until, like what you just said, the buyer says they've received it, etc., or I've put tracking information on it.
No, you have to have both. It's not one or the other.
Oh, see, I was recently.
The buyer has to tell them they've received it in good order.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It really is crazy because at the end of the day, the only reason the people that sell on eBay for a business and get their money quickly is because they pay for that.
Mm.
It's not free.
No. Well, no, it's not free at all to sell anything on eBay now.
Well, yeah, but the percentage is different if you're a business. Anyway, sorry.
But it's just
frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah, because before it was PayPal. You someone buy it, bang, straight in your money straight in your PayPal account, because you've also got then the postage costs in your PayPal account.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to go and then post what I had.
Yeah. So Scott is saying right now it's flat, calm, and overcast up there. So that's good. And White Glove Models is saying they did the same to him, Steve. But it wasn't even an eBay thing. It was just a friend buying a kit from me. So, and Stuart Tucker saying it'll be Monday as the weekend doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because all electronics get shut down at the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all been updated.
Yeah. And Abitori at 33 saying 4 days. And I'm not sure what that is.
It's probably
that looks like a bot.
Yeah, but for some reason my chat on the actual YouTube isn't working properly, so I can't do anything about that.
1 second. I
have a question for you as well. As we got off on a tangent, right? Electronic payments are done at night. Yeah. The end of the business.
because stuff normally shows about 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So if that's the case, why do they do the maintenance at night?
Yeah.
How does that work? Anyway, answers on a postcard.
Because they have to pay overtime. And Stuart Tucker saying no, the bank doesn't work. No, the people in the bank don't work. The bank, trust me, is still working.
Yeah.
Are they doing maintenance on the website or their online banking facility?
Well, I don't know, because I can't go on there to see that I got my money at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's down because it's been it's got maintenance.
Yeah. Because most people are in bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, you say that.
I know. I start work at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
Yeah. Strange that you should say that, of all people.
Yes, very.
Oh, I'd love a lion like that.
Yeah. Brings back your teenage years, doesn't it, Karl?
Yeah. Staying out till 2, drinking, and then getting up for work at 3 o'clock.
Oh, sometimes we didn't even go to bed when I worked up in London.
Well, yeah, same. Couldn't do that now.
Oh God, I'd be dying.
I'd be arrested for drink driving.
Oh, see, I lived in and worked in the same place. We used to go clubbing up to Hombres and everything on Regent Street and whatever. stagger home, go
Yeah.
and get changed, badger the breakfast chef to do some breakfast so you could have some sort of roughage inside you, and then do a split shift. And then in the middle of your split shift, you used to go up to your room and just fall asleep for about 2-3 hours.
Go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, wuss.
It was a split shift because then I was working again in the evening.
Yeah, wuss. Total wuss. Honestly.
There you go. Stuart Tuck saying my rent won't clear until Monday, as the weekend isn't a working day. Yeah. Nothing works in the bank at the weekend. So.
No, because the reason why I need that so I can get my 48-hour bill sorted.
Indeed.
I don't know what I'm doing for that yet.
Well, it's strange that you should say that. There are a selection of 148 kits on the website. And that website is www.spruebox.co.uk.
Interesting.
I got to tell you, I had a delivery this week of some stuff, and it was a special request. Sorted something out for somebody, and the kit arrived. I may have been cheeky and bought 2, but anyway, that's by the by. Stock is there, but this kit is a full interior tank from ICM. Oh my god, the box! Now normally they're sort of this sort of size and quite deep, aren't they? No.
We can't. It's like on saying like behind the blue ball on the black and white telly. We didn't see that.
Oh, sorry. Normally in a full interior box, you get sort of like a box that's about that big, about the size of my cutting mat. And quite deep.
Quite deep, yeah.
Yeah. ICM, for some strange reason, on this particular kit, have decided to put it in a flat box, and it is massive.
What about A1? A1 size.
It's not far off an A1 board.
Did anyone see Andy's hobby headquarters doing an unboxing of his next build?
Which the remote control tank?
The 1/16 scale Centurion.
Oh,
remote control.
That's massive.
Yeah, that's a £1,200 kit.
Yeah, because it's got the full setup for. The only thing I found was a bit with that was the tracks are resin tracks, not metal tracks.
Yes. Did you see them though? They looked amazing.
Yeah, all fully
because they're all pre-built and ready to go.
And even
oh, are they
together? Yeah, you haven't got to do nothing with them. You just literally got to slip them over the drive wheels and what have you. But you couldn't. I don't know if you could or not, but like I would have thought they would be metal because if you're running it outside and you're running it vigorously, would they not break?
Oh,
he said it's all right for him because he's only running it around his shop, the shop floor. But
yeah, he said there are metal tracks available, but he's not going to bother. I suppose it's one of those you might as well use them until they wear out and then buy some metal ones.
I suppose if you are one of the because they do wargaming with remote control tanks, don't they?
Can I bet you?
If you're doing it for that sort of thing, then you'll go the full hog and get the metal tracks.
Yeah. I think Steve's fighting a bumblebee.
Die, you mother!
It's only an itty bitty bumblebee.
Yeah,
it's not. It's a fucking wasp.
White Glove Models is saying the bank only does maintenance on the days he's supposed to get paid. Yeah,
yes.
Sounds about right. Yeah. But yeah, it looks a beautiful kit. I've always fancied a 1/16 scale kit, but the buggers aren't cheap.
I just wouldn't have the room for it. Is the honest truth. They're just far too big. Far too big. That's all go there.
Indubitably.
I don't recognise that comment. You can never have a model that's too big.
That's just cruel, Steve. That poor wasp. And there it goes.
He's going to get up in a minute and go, right,
Have
we
that,
need
yeah.
to have a chat.
What are you spraying it with? WD-40?
Fly
Oh,
and
spray.
fly and wasp killer.
Okay.
Other brands are available.
Murderer.
There's been a murder.
I'll be back in a second.
One.
Back.
Welcome back.
Ba-boom.
All right. So, what else have we got to talk about? What else is coming up? What else is happening?
What was on the script? I can't remember.
There was a script. Oh, I can show Lewis what happens to Tamiya plastic if you put thinners on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look at this. So, this is Bandai's Scout Trooper, and I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. See all the cracks and the splits on the helmet there,
Yeah.
and then the inside of the helmet itself, all the connector where the thing connects.
Yeah.
That literally just disintegrated and fell to pieces, and that's what happens to it.
Is that was that the grommet that was in there to make it move?
No, because it's a ball joint. It's just a piece of plastic.
Okay.
It's just a ball joint on top of the head. It still fits. It still works, but it's just really flimsy now.
Bobby.
So yeah. So be very careful with Tamiya's plastic. Because
Tamiya, you mean Bandai?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Honest, prove me wrong.
Let me rewind.
Yes, Bandai plastic. There you go. Mark Shellard is saying, put that wasp in a diorama.
Yeah.
Save it. It's a giant killer wasp.
In the 1/144 scale, yeah. That'd
Yeah.
be cool in a space shuttle, that would be.
Yeah. Giant wasps from outer space.
Oh, that's amazing. A waspronaut.
A waspronaut.
Oh, dear me.
Brilliant. Love that.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be really bold.
You are already bold. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can't get any bolder.
I've not discussed this with any of you.
Oh, God.
Goodness, no. James has had another idea.
Oh,
But I've had a thought.
same old for James.
Yeah. And this probably will surprise you quite a bit, but do you fancy on one of our shows doing a Bandai kit?
No.
I.e., one of the little kits similar to that.
Oh, you mean?
But I think they're quite easy to put together.
Is this the one that you've just done?
It is the one I've just done, funny enough, yeah. But
You mean something like that?
yeah, the little Gundam.
So this kit's been going on for quite some time as well. You like that?
Well, that looks complete.
It's not painted,
Oh.
and there's still bits to do. But yeah, it's one of those. It's like started building it, just got bored with it.
I think that would be my fear.
Well, that would be part of the reason why we do it in a show. Because I think if the kit choice was correct, I think we could probably get it together. At least. Okay, well, it was a thought.
Like you said, get the right kit. Now, Bandai Star Wars kit.
Yeah, well, any any of those, because a lot of the Star Wars kits do just pop together, don't they?
Yeah. What about if we put a poll out there? A poll.
A poll?
A poll.
Well, yeah, if we've got a spare Polish person somewhere.
We asked the question, if people wanted to see like a themed build on the show, what would they like to see?
Take the model.
So, James, I'll put you in charge of that.
No. Yeah, okay. I should do a post. Well, that's a good idea.
Would that be a wooden post or a concrete post?
Well, it might be a concrete one. What do you say, Lewis? Oh, that's a shame. He seems to be muted.
Hands and knees at the moment.
Excuse me?
I've dropped a bit.
I'm sure you did.
You've dropped what?
Oh, I better mute you again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just as though it's not smelly vision.
Scratch and sniff.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yes.
Who's scratching what?
My fingernails are clean.
No comment. Scotty is saying he would love the Soul Factory resin, a 1/16 scale Macarva 3. Couple of reasons. 1, he doesn't have the room. And 2, it's all resin. And 3, it's mega expensive. 1/16 scale resin tonk. Yeah, but that's not cheap at all. Whoringly expensive, shall we say. There you go. And Mark Shell is saying, stick in an aircraft model as a pilot.
Got it. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ow.
Oh, careful you don't drop that.
Yeah.
I think somebody just banged the head as they were standing back up.
I think either that or our wishes come true and Nat just hit you with something.
Good shot, Nat.
Yeah, I love it.
It was actually my shell that fell over.
Yeah.
Not the one with the Lancaster on, was it?
No, it's the 1-to-1 King Tiger shell.
Is that the one you were caressing?
Oh, your shell, not shell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was caressing it the other week.
And White Glove Models is asking the question, I don't recognise those kits. What is Gundam? Must be before my time. You know, in some circles, you could get into a lot of trouble for asking a question like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit like saying, what's Star Wars?
Yeah. And Lewis says it all the time.
It does,
Yeah. What's Rocky 3? What's that about? Rocks.
That's about a fisherman, isn't it?
Rock fishing.
What's Rambo? What's aliens? What's aliens?
Oh, dear.
I think I've actually lost this bit.
In fact, I'm going to be super productive.
Oh, yeah?
Hang on, I found a wet patch.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Why have I got a wet patch on my side?
You did
no idea, James.
Dribbling again.
Have you been rubbing it liberally?
Oh, yes. Always. Trying to get that shine on it.
No comment. No comment.
I was going to say something, but I better not.
I think Steve's having a delivery from Deliveroo.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
No, I'm being really good.
What?
You keep it up, Steve. You're doing well. Especially the walking.
Yeah.
I'll try again on Monday.
But obviously, be careful, especially with the operation you've just had.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, so I can get back to work.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, talking about Monday, I won't be doing a live stream this Monday.
Right.
Because it's Valentine's Day.
Is it? Oh, crap.
Yeah. But it's also my wedding anniversary. So now, normally, the wife ends up working, but this year she's not. So it's like, oh, okay.
You got caught with your pants down again.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So quickly had to go out today and get some stuff for a nice meal on Monday night.
Yeah. You cooking?
Yes.
What are you making? Something nice?
I'm going to make some bread into a wreath. Do like one in baked camemberts in the middle, so it's like a tear and dip.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then I'm going to do pork loin wrapped in Parma ham with.
Can I send Lisa around? I'm staying at home, but can I send Lisa around?
Probably do dauphinoise, potatoes, cauliflower cheese, and chantilly carrots.
Oh, shut up.
And
Damn
then,
it, Steve.
White
Steve,
chocolate.
can I make a suggestion, Steve?
What?
Don't go too mad because other people can't put that much effort in.
Yeah.
Give it all a chance, eh?
Some of us will end up getting shot.
A white chocolate and white chocolate and raspberry cream filled profiteroles.
Oh, shut the door. Get out and shut the door.
And then probably a couple of bottles of Prosecco.
He just had to go that little bit too far, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Send the kids to their bedrooms.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's a $5.
No money involved.
Don't come back till you've spent it all.
God, that'll take about 30 seconds for my kids.
Uh-huh.
Probably not even that.
I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Right, so while we've been talking, I have actually already put that poll up on the Saturday Night Creche site, Facebook page. So the idea being is, we've spoken about doing a live build. So the question is, what would you like to see us do? I put Gundam Kit on there. You can add an option and obviously vote on the option. So you will need, because people will add options, you will need to keep an eye on it throughout the week because you might miss out on someone's brainwave.
Yes.
And see, and we'll see what we can do.
And you will need to fund it.
Yes.
I've just voted.
So Eric is saying he's surprised this stream is still going. YouTube algorithms must be asleep. See the quality of that editing.
Mm-hmm.
So she's asleep. Literally.
And he's also saying that's genius. Getting married on Valentine's Day. Now you only have to buy one gift instead of two.
It doesn't work like that.
No, because also you buy flowers, they're twice as expensive.
Worth every penny though, Steve, right?
Yeah, but I'm lucky she only likes carnations.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Luckily, I live next door to a fresh supply.
well, Eric's saying do a 1/1200th scale group build that involves an off red.
Don't recognise the scale.
There was chat last night of it kind of grew into a group build, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it?
So there's an idea.
What's that?
Maybe we could get white glove models on as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was talk last night. White Glove Models mentioned to Lewis about building one of the enterprises. And I read it and I thought that's really strange because I was literally talking to Steve about building an enterprise
You
a couple
were,
of days
we
ago.
were talking about it, weren't we? The other day?
So it's like, well, I'd be up for that. And somebody else said they'd be up for it as well. Who was it? Can't remember.
There was
So
someone.
there's sort of a group build there. So White Glove Models, go and add it to the poll.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be and if it does come off to that, then you'd be more than welcome to come and join us building it on the show.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. Building the J.J. Abrams Enterprise, and it's not exactly an expensive kit either.
No.
It's around the £35 to £40 mark, depending on where you get it. And
yeah, it's also what you buy afterwards, though.
What, like paint?
Photo etch, LEDs, soundboards.
And Scott is just saying that Valentine's, second worst time of the year when you work in the jewellery industry.
Yeah, I bet.
I can imagine. And don't you dare mention anything again, or else you're in trouble.
I think you already has, Carl.
Yeah, it cost me a pigging fortune.
Oh, yeah.
But she did like it, and it is a fantastic piece of jewellery. Beautiful. But yeah.
There you go, Lewis.
So White Glove Model says, yeah, he's in for that. So and there you go, Eric. Speaking of which, Valentine's is coming up, so get your orders into Junkworks. Oh, hold on, let's have a look. There we go. Someone's look.
Yep, that's the set I've got.
What's that stuff called again?
That is the future of modelling, pal.
Okay. Still don't know what it's called.
I wonder, Lewis, is there a kit of the Enterprise in just photo etch?
I bet there is.
I'm sure there's a white metal kit.
Pass. I like a bit of plastic.
And then we need these.
D's. What's D's? Is that the Aztec?
Oh.
Are they masks or stickers?
Masks.
See, I was thinking I could do my own.
Did you buy them separately or are they in the kit?
All separate from Lou Damasco Aztec dummy.
And that, go on, shock me. How much does a mask set cost?
Oh, I can't remember now. It's a long time ago. Probably about what you pay for the actual kit. I think.
Sod off.
Not far off because it comes from.
I'll if I do it, I'll do it by hand.
And then there's some of the other bits.
I don't mind buying the electronics if I do that.
But that's just some of it. I've got all the other stuff in there, all the LEDs and whatever. But I need to buy some more.
Steve, with the masks, can you do me a favour?
Can I have yours?
No. Could you pull all your masks off and then photocopy it and send it across to me, or scan it in and send it across to me?
I can try. Certainly try.
Because then I can print it out and then just get like a piece of masking sheet and cut round it.
I don't know if these sort of masks would work that way because you.
Yeah, there's lots of detail inside them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not just. It's not just that's a mask. There's the Aztec is all within that, and you have to peel off. So you create a male and a female, but you have to look really, really closely to see it. So on a photocopy, I don't think you'd see it. I'll have a go for you by all means.
Okay. You got to remember, Lewis. This is Steve you're talking to. He's not going to do anything easy. Focus,
So,
focus.
it's not gonna focus, but
No.
come on.
Focus.
You
No focus.
no.
Shine.
Yeah. Because it's
There
got
you
all
go.
of that. It's not just the Aztec, it's all the
Everything.
bits around the edges.
Mm.
I won't be doing the Aztecs on my current build, which I'm doing on the Monday night, because it's just going to be a basic kit.
So you're gonna almost did it then. You're gonna have to hold on to that kit then, Steve, in case it wins.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm not selling this.
White Glove Models is saying Metal Earth kits are 100% photo etch, Lewis, and they do come in at 1 to 1200 scale.
I've never seen Metal Earth kits. I don't recognise the scale, you see.
I've got a Metal Earth kit somewhere. I'll send it to you.
Oh, Lewis. I just Googled it.
Google what?
Metal Earth Enterprise all my life. Ooh.
And Scotty Scale Studios of Scotty Scale Studios fame. I couldn't think of anything to say there. Has joined us saying, "Good afternoon, everybody." Good afternoon, Scotty. We were showing off your T, was it 54 earlier on?
Yeah.
Looking very nice indeed. Got that metal stuff on there. Excuse me. Thank you for sharing. White Glove Model saying, what lighting kit did you use, Steve? Custom
What?
build, I do believe.
Yeah.
Your lighting kits, they're always custom, aren't they? You don't buy them.
No, I just buy the
The
LEDs
bits.
like so.
And Eric's is saying, a bright one, Caleb. And Scotty's saying, too late for Valentine orders. What a shame. We launched a new design not long ago, and I've done loads in the last week. And I'm sure Lisa loved the piece you got for her. She did. She wears it all the time. Well, not all the time, but yeah, most of the time. And it is very, very nice. I would highly recommend others to buy from the same place. Very, very
I'm
nice.
so pleased not to sleep.
Uh-oh.
She can watch it on playback.
Indeed.
I'll message her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send her the link. Yeah, Scott, send that the link.
Yeah.
No.
In fact, say to Nat that I've sent this to Lewis as well, so he knows where it is.
Yeah.
Did anyone else hear Lewis just fall in the deep end there? Sploosh.
I just have to say 3 cars.
3 cars on your shirt. Do 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 do. I'll get my
3
coat.
cars busted.
Busted.
Well, I've got an update. On the poll.
Yeah.
It's been busy already.
God.
We've got one more option.
You need to share screen.
Oh yeah, no, I'll try my best. 1 second. Press button. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? So anyway, there you go. So the poll is up and it's live, and we have one more option on there, which is a wasp diorama from Mark
We've
Sherlock.
got feedback.
You got feedback as well? Got feedback?
I'm hearing everything twice.
I don't know why. Anyway. So yeah. There you go. You can put your choices on. Is that feedback gone?
No, I can still hear everything twice.
Oh, okay. I can't. I thought you were taking the pee then.
I can't hear any feedback.
Nor can I.
Very strange.
I
Anyway,
haven't got anything open with it playing, so
yeah. Don't know. I'm sure it'll go in a minute.
So you were taking the pee.
No, I can hear things twice. Don't know why.
Okay.
Might be something on my computer.
yeah.
I'm just looking in the Creche for this poll, but I can't see it.
I thought you was taking the pee because it had feedback at the top of the screen.
Oh.
See. Very good.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, so don't
Well,
remember to undo your votes and add some options. There was another option on there, but I kindly deleted it. Lewis.
I wonder where it got.
It does say it in the post. So. Someone mentioned the unmentionable sort of models that you might want to make, but it does say it in the top in the post in bold letters. I'm not even going to mention it. But all I'm going to say to you, Lewis, is don't worry, sunshine. Don't you worry. It's coming back to haunt you.
Got your name all over it.
Oh, yeah.
What is? I just think because you've done one already, James, and you did a brilliant, fantastic job of it. You made it look so easy, you know, what you could do with the challenge with them.
I'm glad that I inspired you.
Why can't I vote? Why can't I vote on that? You've broken it. I can't vote on that.
Why can't you?
It just comes up with the red stop. Very strange. Anyway, moving swiftly on, I can have a look at that later. So we've been going 1 hour 53 minutes, boys and girls.
Didn't that go fast?
Yeah. So, and Nat get badgering Lewis. That comes from Scott. No. Dominique and saying, I've just realised that I will be 37 years old on Wednesday. I know I'm getting old.
Weep up.
Jesus.
I can almost remember being 37. Almost.
I'm living 37 now.
I might not get to 38.
But happy birthday for next Wednesday, Dominic.
Yes,
indeed. Happy birthday, indeed.
Yes, happy birthday.
Have a great day.
Enjoy the 30s.
And Scotty Scale Studios is saying, laughed out, LOL, Dominic, I have a 37-year-old work coat on at the moment. Yeah. Caitlin's asking, how do I find the poll? We'll be on the Facebook group, the Saturday Night Creche. It is there. I've seen it. At the moment, it is at the top. Have you made it an announcement and pinned it?
No, I haven't, but I can do that. Then it will be definitely at the top.
Yeah, it's a featured post at the moment, so hopefully we can pin that to the top and make sure it doesn't go anywhere so people get the chance to vote. And of course, if people join in, we may very well just invite them onto the show for a show and show what they're doing.
Yep. It is now pinned at the top. So as soon as you go onto the Facebook page,
it'll be there.
It will be right at the top.
Happy days. Eric is saying, I'm 37 as well. Wow, a lot of 37-year-olds here today.
A lot of youngsters, isn't there?
Yeah, we're sitting in the recliner at 3 a.m. thinking, I really need to go to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up at 7 a.m. still in the recliner.
Yeah,
done that. Well, not in a recliner because I haven't got one, but yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, that's typical 37-year-old behaviour. When you hit 40, you'll be going to sleep a lot earlier than 3 a.m. and still.
Usually in the car on the way home.
Yeah. Oh dear. Bless.
37. Oh, you young whippersnappers.
37. I may have even had hair at 37.
Doubt it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Don't think you're there at 27.
Yes. Well, that is 10 o'clock, folks. I think we are going to wind it up because I do believe Mr. Ross will be going live any moment now. And so if you want to see Ross throwing some plastic bits and pieces and painting stuff together, head on over. It's the Scale Model Ninja. Yeah, live very shortly, I think, if he is going live, of course. So we're going to wind it up here. Thank you all very much for the company. It's been a blast this evening. Good laugh. Good gallery, etc., etc.
Indeed.
So we will be back next week. Well, these guys will be back next week. I'm working. So I'm not sure where it'll be or who's hosting. Mr. Steve will be hosting. This is my lucky. Will be hosting. Look at that. See, it says this is my lucky Ford.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the tail end of his shirt on.
Yeah, so this pair will literally argue amongst themselves on who's going to be hosting. And again, thank you all very, very much for coming along, joining in the chat, asking. There's been some amazing questions this evening.
Yes,
so
I really enjoyed the questions, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you all for that. And don't forget, go vote on the poll. Go share your work on the Facebook group page. And everyone here is releasing videos on their own personal YouTube channel. So head on over, take a look at those as well. Every little helps, as they say. So
Indeed.
we are out of here. Good night, everybody. Tatty bye.
Bye.
Good night, people. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.